Well, you may not know the company by name, but chances are you've seen their aircraft overhead or perhaps on one of many television shows or movies. Schumann Aviation is not only a dual threat in the skies, but the company has been around since the earliest days of transportation in all of Hawaii, as we learn in this Business Matters report. With more than 8,000 hours at the controls of a helicopter and an airplane pilot too, Richard Schumann loves to fly. But he's also very grounded, especially when it comes to running his company, which plays into both of his passions.
One is a helicopter tour business that we do on the island of Oahu, and we also have an airplane business that we service the island of Molokai.
The helicopters operate under the Magnum name and are best known for having no doors, which means no barriers to spectacular views. Beverly, your first time in a helicopter, how was it out there today?
Oh, awesome. I loved it. It was breathtaking.
Yeah.
Not my first time, but it was fantastic.
It was really good. Yep.
So, been in a helicopter before, but this was first time the doors off, and I'm not having doors on anything anymore. It was brilliant.
Then there's his Makanikai airline, exclusively dedicated to providing service to the Friendly Isle.
For almost 5 years now, our motto has been $50 every seat, every flight, every day. So no matter day before Christmas or Thanksgiving, we do not change our prices.
Schumann will be the first to admit his business is constantly evolving to keep up with the times. But it's also a business with great history behind it.
This is the guy who started it. This is my great-grandfather. This is my grandfather. And right now, this is the picture I have of my dad.
The Schumann name has been synonymous with transportation on Oahu since the 1880s, when his great-grandfather first came to Hawaii to sell horses and build carriages.
Then my grandfather took over, and he continued. He sold the Model T and the Model A, and then my father took over, and we ended up with a General Motors dealership.
You might remember that dealership, Schumann Carriage on Beretania Street, known for its fancy cars and this classic carriage.
Yeah, it's been in the family ever since my great-grandfather, and it's been passed down from generation.
Today, the carriage sits in the lobby of his tour helicopter business off Lagoon Drive.
When local people come in here, they see that carriage and go, hey, I remember climbing and playing in that when I was a little kid. I said, yeah, me too. I mean, my sister and my brothers, we used to play in this thing as little kids. And it was kind of an iconic symbol running down Beretania Street.
Schumann says he's lucky and that his business is perfectly counterbalanced to roll with the constantly changing economy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my helicopter business is 99.99% tourist-driven. And my airplane operation is 99.99% local business. And no matter what the economy is doing, I'm able to pretty much weather the storm.
And he says the Schumann secret to success comes right out of his great-grandfather, grandfather, and father's playbooks.
Taking care of your customers, being dependable, and running as honest integrity business as you possibly can.
For more than 120 years. Very cool.